He's really ginger here. I don't know what he rolled up here.
At the end of the first quarter, your score, Maquoketa Cardinals 16.
Didn't get it on film, of course. 0. All right, but we're up and back on video.
Yeah,
right
I was
now.
moving the camera. I don't know why I was doing that, but
The Anamosa volleyball team is currently 1-1 and will participate in the Cascade tournament tomorrow morning, beginning at 9 a.m.
So I can join you again.
Yeah. So one thing. So Canada just had a gain about 25. After he started getting contact about 15. As a quarterback, probably just need to go out of bounds, not continue to try and take the contact. I don't know if you were watching, but
a little bit, but I didn't see the end result.
He got hit and rolled up, and probably didn't need to. You know, you gotta kind of understand.
Getting dark in here. Is that gonna be too bright for you?
So we're going to flip sides of the field here.
So Anamosa will go from our right to left. Maquoketa will switch sides and go left to right. And it looks like he's just fine. He's back out there. Since he didn't get looked at, you don't have to come out for a play. And kind of got lucky there at the end of the quarter for that to happen.
Yeah.
So Coakley back in, shotgun. He's got Becker to his right. And the mesh, he's going to keep it, goes straight up the field, and breaks like 3 tackles and takes about 5 Raiders to finally bring him down after he picks up a first down. So another hard run as he's inside the 20-yard line at the 19 of Anamosa.
So they must have felt he was good enough to go the next play, huh?
Maybe just rope-a-doping him. Does he have that drama flair that his dad has? I'm going to make it look like I'm hurt.
What do they call that? Pay a possum? So Coakley and Becker in the backfield.
Yes, Coakley
who's
in the
lined up on the
shotgun.
far side?
That's
There's Becker up the middle. Nice
Emmett
little hole.
Sheets.
Oh, Emmett, okay. Number 8, was it 8?
Yep. So Becker with the carry off the mesh from Coakley. He gets it inside the 15 to the 14, so it'll be second and 4, we'll call it. Double wide to the near side. Mickle in at H-back. Hands it off to Grunwald as he was to the left of Coakley, and the hard running Grunwald is going to take it down inside the 10-yard line.
Thought he's going to get another one there. He's running well.
Yeah, he's running hard. Just like a bull at a china shop at the moment.
He's explosive. He's getting up to speed, and it's hard to hit somebody, tackle somebody when they're going full speed.
They'll spot the ball at the 6, so it will be first and goal, Cardinals at the Anamosa 6-yard line. Already on top, 16-0 right now. Cardinals looking to go up 3 scores here. Atienza will re-enter with the play, relays it to Coakley.
Do you throw it up to Atienza here?
Well, Christ and Atienza and Grunwald, Mickle comes to the right. Atienza by himself to the left. Coakley takes off over left tackle instead. Can be brought down right around the 5-yard line.
Gain of 2. Second down and goal.
So second and goal
Number 72, Connor Andreessen.
at the 5.
Tried to bait him onto Grunwald there.
Let's see what formation they come out here. They have 3 trips to the near side, Atienza to the far side, Becker back in to the right of Coakley in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his right and throws. And Grunwald just
almost
reached out and tried to make a sensational catch, but unable to haul it in as he hit the ground. So it falls incomplete. Be 3rd and 5 with 9:46 to go until halftime.
Well, is this 4th down territory, or do you kick the field goal?
I might kick a field goal here if we don't convert. I think we're going to convert, though. I have faith. You got Etienne's a one-on-one on the far side. And he's going to look one way, come back the other, and Becker is going to come loose. And
touchdown.
On the delayed middle screen, Becker will walk in off the pass from Coakley. And touchdown, Cardinals, with 9:38 to go in the second quarter. Cardinals extend the lead to 22-0 over Anamosa.
Well-designed play. Becker came free across the middle and nobody around him.
Yeah, just ran a wheel route across the middle. And
they run that play very well, this group.
Becker with the extra point. Almost blocked, but he gets it up, and it is through the uprights. You know, the way he's kicking, he might be able to hit a 35, 40-yard field goal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing if, well, obviously you want to put touchdowns on the board, but if you didn't, it'd be a good opportunity to get a field goal in early in the season here.
So 23-0 Cardinals on top of the Raiders here 23? At Downing Field.
Wow. Why was I thinking it was only 16? So we're down here in the valley, and it's cooled down quite a bit. One thing I always notice here, you know, the field starts to get damp early because of where it sits. So Cardinals getting set to kick off. Anamosa fans are trying to get pumped up. Our student section's over there. You can see our crowd.
Becker gets set to kick off.
Connor Becker will tee it up. Keating and
Keating deep to receive.
Looks like Sage Hoyt maybe back there now to return. So Becker has it teed up. And the kick is going to come down to Keating at the 10-yard line. Looks for a block as he brings it off to the left side. And he's going to be out over the 36-yard line.
Blaze had him in sights. I think just missed the tackle.
Brought down by Onan and Conley.
36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Blaze is playing with a little nicked up shoulder right now.
Yeah, which may have affected him there. Which shoulder is it?
It's the right one.
Yep, and that's the side he tried to come into tackle.
You can see the shoulder harness coming out of the shoulder pad that he's got on.
Another player that I really like is Blaze Luna.
So Anamosa with trips to the far side, single to the near side, and half their line jumps ahead forward. And oh, now we're going to throw the flag.
Well, how did they not throw the flag right away?
Everybody stopped. They knew they did it, and then the official had to wait to throw a flag. Gotta love it. So dead ball, false start. Anamosa, they'll move back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 at the 32-yard line.
Passes.
McLean finds Klatt over the middle. Gets it out to the 39-yard line.
Grunwald on the tackle.
Number 22, Ryan Grunwald on.
What's the time here on the clock?
9:12 and ticking in the second quarter. McLean. Casey to his right. Takes a snap. Quick throw to Sam Wilt with those long arms you were talking about. Makes the catch over the head of Grunwald and takes it out to midfield to the 50, where Ryan brings him down.
I think they're going to look to. They're going to pass now with with the score being what it is.
McLean drops back again. Another quick pass. This time to the left side to Wilt. And he's down inside the 40 of the Maquoketa at the 37. Rode out of bounds by Hunter Conley and Liam Onan.
He had a lot of space there. He was
number 12, Liam Onan.
A lot of green grass around him when he caught it.
McLean meshes, gives it off to Casey up the middle, and he's going to be met at the line by Connor Becker, Taven Rich, and Abe Mickle, respectively.
45,
after a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 at the Cardinal 35. Trips to the far side, single wide out near side. Casey right behind McLean. Inside pitch to Wilt. Connor Becker there to make the tackle at the 33-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd and about 5.
Tackle by number 3, Connor Becker.
At the 33.
3rd down and 6.
8 minutes remaining till halftime. Cardinals look like they're going to blitz up the middle. They do. They're going to bring in everybody. McLean gets rid of the ball. Caught by Klatt out in the right flat, and he's taken off up the field. Avoids 2 Cardinals and gets into the end zone for an Anamosa touchdown. So the Blue Raiders get on the board with 7:48 to go in the 2nd quarter to make it 23-6.
I think Atenza got caught. I think he thought he had a chance to get the interception, but just didn't quite get there soon enough. And then once the ball got by him, Klatt had a lot of green space once he caught it. It's number 6.
So Zesh Schoen will do the kicking. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is good. So 7:48 until halftime. Maquoketa leads Anamosa here at Downing Field, 23-7. Now bring us to another one of our sponsors here on MCSN. Sabizma Eye and Vision Center is proud to offer comprehensive eye care services and eyewear for the whole family. Their staff looks forward to helping you with all your eye health needs, and they will take the time to answer all your questions and ensure you understand all your options. In everything they do, they make it their mission to provide their friends, neighbors, and the surrounding community with quality eye care and optometric expertise in a setting that is friendly and organized. Open Monday through Friday, located at 1408 43rd Street in Maquoketa. Contact them through their website at sabizmaeyecare.com or call their office at 563-652-2795 to schedule an appointment and take care of your vision needs at Sabizma Eye and Vision Center of Maquoketa.
Getting set to kick off for the Raiders.
So Schoen will tee up the ball at the Anamosa 40 to kick it to Maquoketa.
Number 22.
Grunwald and Atienza go deep for the Cardinals as they're standing right about the 12-yard line.
Well, like to see an answer right here. How about a kickoff return for a touchdown?
It's going to come down to Atienza about the 16-yard line. He takes it up the left side. He's got a little bit of an angle, and Schoen, the kicker, is able to bring him down as underneath was number 3. I keep knocking everything down.
So decent field position here for the Cardinals.
7:41 to go in 2nd quarter. 23-7, Maquoketa on top. Coakley with Becker to his right. Trip receivers to the near side. Atienza by himself to the far side. Quick bubble screen, and Sam Wilt with those long arms you've been talking about got up in the air and knocked the ball down as he was trying to bubble screen it to Grunwald here on the near side.
Yeah, you got to know where he's at.
2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Those arms have made a difference a little bit here, haven't they?
Yeah, we called his number a lot since you made a comment about him when he punted that ball. Chad Kruskin over here. So 2nd and 10 from the Cardinal own 41-yard line. Coakley in the shotgun. Meshes, hands it off to Becker, takes off the left side, has a little bit of daylight before Engelbart breaks him down at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 7?
Gain of 7 on the play, yep. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Becker lost a shoe in the deal.
3rd down and 3.
Puts it back on. Luna checks in with the play to give it to Coakley as Coakley will tell everybody else. So we'll have Luna, Christ come out near side. Grunwald will be to the right of Coakley. Becker will go to a slot receiver side near side. Atienza by himself on the far side. Coakley's going to keep it this time, makes a little adjustment, goes up the middle, and gets a big gain, about 20 yards inside the 35-yard line of Anamosa for a first down. And had he broken the tackle from Trey Cladd, he had smooth daylight all the way to the end zone. So Cladd making a touchdown-saving tackle there at the 34-yard line of Anamosa.
34-yard line of the Raiders.
My pick to click with the offensive line just sure is they're showing that they have an advantage on that line.
Playing well, and we should have an advantage almost in every game with them, I would think.
Well,
the test will be
Xavier and West Dubuque.
And I think even against them, we're going to line up okay.
Well, at least we'll have some even matches at least. Maybe not against Josh Volk, but
yeah.
Hand off up the middle to Grunwald. He's going to get a big chunk on first down and take it inside the 20, or the 30.
Somebody went flying at the end, and I always worry about those personal fouls on those continuation plays.
So after Grunwald's 6-yard gain,
Grunwald's got to be 100 yards, isn't he?
And when's the last time we had a 100-yard rusher?
Been 4 or 5 years, hasn't it?
Wasn't it? We did figure that out last year. It was like 6 years. It was Jake Clough, wasn't it?
He's got to be there. I mean, he had, what, 60 yards on the initial
touch? We'll have to check with Nate and Dan at halftime.
Yeah, he's got to be close.
Because we gave up on Chad doing stats during games. 5:55 to go
it's a little tough
first
when
half.
Your son's out there and you're kind of watching.
Oh, we got some movement on the line. We're going to see what they're going to call.
I was going to give Maquoketa a first down. It's on Anamosa. They jumped the right end. Or the
offsides, Anamosa.
Closest end to us.
That 5 yards will result in a first down as they'll take it inside the 25-yard line to the 24.
First down? Yeah, it's first down.
It'll be a first down for the Cardinals.
So the Cardinals have marched it down the field here in this drive. Onen and Chris go wide out left. Atienza to the right. Mickle in the H-back with Grunwald right behind Coakley in the shotgun. He's going to mesh with Grunwald and right up the middle. Ryan running hard and close enough. About the 8-9 yard line.
Almost a first down again.
Looks like they're going to mark that at the 16. Yeah, 16 is where they'll mark that, so it'll be 2nd and 3.
Cannon held a good fake there after he handed off. He started running like he had the ball and faked a tuck. (23-7) Cardinals. 5:06 left until halftime. Now we got official time. Looks like Engelbart may have equipment failure here. Somebody's shoe came off. No, that was somebody else, I guess. He's looking at his hand. He's got an injury.
It's Engelbart. So he'll come out and also sub in. Cardinals will line up. Onen and Luna to the near side. Etienne's a far side. Mickle and the H-back on the right. And off to Grunwald. Makes a little cut to his left and back to his right. He's going to have a first down and goal. Cardinals inside the 10. Trying to see who's on the tackle for, looks like Trey Clatt and Andrew Morris for Anamosa on the tackle there. So first and goal at the 8-yard line for the Cardinals. Probably got to go back about, 7 years before Cardinals put 30 on the board in the first half, right? 2013 season?
Yeah, it was against Cascade when Trent Bowman was quarterback.
Grunwald takes the handoff. He's not going to get as much room this time as Nate Keating, the right outside linebacker, brought him down. And Levi Earsman helped out.
Abe Mickles grabbing a hand or something here. He's going to come out for a play.
Gain of a yard, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 7 for Maquoketa.
Get a big 1 on that play. 2nd down and goal.
Clock ticking, 4:05 to go, 2nd quarter.
Becker in the backfield now.
Yeah, doubles to the right, the wing back to the left. They're going to hand it to Becker up the middle.
And he's going to get in.
He's going to be close to that goal
Yep,
line.
they're saying
and he is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Good hard running up the middle there by Connor Becker. He just kept chugging away. Just enough to outreach the ball across the goal line to make it 29-7 Maquoketa. With 3:49 on the clock in the second quarter. Grunwald to hold for Becker. Mickle on the long snap. Snap is good. The hold is down, and it's going to be blocked. Is coming flashing through the line with number 12 for Anamosa, Cody Edson, untouched to block it, and that'll keep the score at 29-7. Connor Becker only missed one field goal or one extra point last year, but missed his first here in opening night.
Yeah, he came flying in there, Edson.
You got another
sponsor to tonight's broadcast is PC Sports. If you got a baseball or softball player at home, then look to PC Sports to unlock their potential with individualized baseball and softball instruction with their personal instructors. Increase their bat speed and arm strength with proven enhancement programs. Contact PC Sports at 563-212-9685 for your player to be the best they can be. PC Sports is located at 1914 140th Street in Delmer, Iowa. The staff at PC Sports is always adding new programs and opportunities, so subscribe to their Facebook page to keep up with everything going on at PC Sports. 111?
111 yards for Grunwald on the ground, so our first 100-yard rusher for the Cardinals in quite a few years.
That's the other thing we talked about on the way over.
Yep.
Establishing the running game. We figured we'd get a 100-yard rusher tonight, and we did.
In the first half, even.
In the first half.
Things are looking up for Maquoketa this year.
Just keep playing defense. Now, I know Anamosa is going to throw the ball a lot, so.
Connor's kickoff is going to come down to Sage Hoyt, and he muffed it, picks it back up. He's not going to get very far as he's going to get up just past the 10-yard line to about the 12.
I don't know who was in there first. Emmett
Sheets, I think it was
maybe?
Richie Atkinson, it looked like, and Emmett Sheets.
Emmett, yeah. So a long ways away from us over there on that side. So.
Yeah, can you guys play on this side of the field?
And keep it kind of in the middle?
I need to go to Sabizma Eye and Vision Center and get my bifocals up there. I did talk to Dr. Dave about that, and I'll be making my appointment with Sabizma Eye and Vision Center here sometime in the very near future. All right, so trips to the near side for Anamosa, single Zeshun to the right. Casey in the back with McLean. Quick throw out here to Borst, and it goes right through his breadbasket and hits the ground. As it was there, but unable to make the catch.
I think he turned to start running. Head turned just as the ball got to his hands.
So 2nd and 10 for Anamosa at their own 13-yard line, trailing Maquoketa 29-7 with 3:35 to go in the second quarter. Same formation. McLean drops back. Now he's got pressure. Luna and Leo Beal are all over him. He's able to get rid of the ball.
Intentional grounding, isn't it? There was nobody there.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody near there, but he did get it back to the line of scrimmage, and did he get outside the tackle?
No, they did throw a flag late. Now they're going to call.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's calling intentional grounding.
Yeah.
No, or is he calling late hit?
Well, I couldn't call late hit because they were both on him as he was throwing it. It'd be a bad call if they call a late hit. Unless they
slammed him
nope,
down
it's intentional grounding against Anamosa. So that'll be a loss of down. So it'll be 3rd and long for Anamosa, and the ball will be spotted about the 5-yard line, it looks like. Yeah. Did Michael not make the trip? Is at home?
It's a spot foul and loss of down. 3rd down from Raiders at their own 2.
So 3rd and 10. They spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Casey in the backfield with McLean. Takes a snap, going to roll out. Abe Mickles all over him in the end zone, but he gets away, gets a ball off downfield. DeBoers, over the shoulder catch, makes it. He's at midfield. He's chased by Atkinson, and he's going to take off 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Anamosa, 98-yard pass. McLean, DeBoers. Great throw, though, by McLean.
It was a good play.
Perfect spot. Had Borsch right in stride, over the shoulder catch, and he just outran Atkinson to the end zone.
I thought Richie about the 50. I thought he was going to get him.
Yeah, and then there was like a 10, 12-yard difference by the time they got to the end zone.
Abe just missed him in the end zone.
So that makes it 29-13. Takes a little of that momentum at the lot of momentum the Cardinals had there going towards halftime away. But with 3:12 on the clock, more than enough time for the Cardinals to come down and answer that.
And we get the kick for the second half.
So Schoen will do the kicking. Oh, he got a good depth in there in the Cardinals, but he does get it over the outreached hands of the defenders, and it is good to make it 29-14. Maquoketa on top here at Downing Field. And, you know, one person I know couldn't make the trip, but is usually here at home listening is my good friend Michael Leitz. And I just want to say, hey, Leitzzy.
Hi, Leitzzy.
Hope you enjoy the call. And I'm pretty sure our old football coach, Coach Mark Hillebrand, should be listening tonight as well. So hello to Coach, and a lot of fond memories on Friday nights with Coach Hillebrand, isn't there?
Well, that guy taught me a lot of life lessons through football.
Well, at least you learned something from football since you're a baseball guy.
Well, you know, I went for football late. I didn't go out till sophomore year, game in, and by the time I graduated, I was just starting to figure things out a little bit. So I had fun. I mean, I loved it. I loved Friday Night Lights.
It is. You know, all the sports in high school, I think maybe the Friday night football game is maybe it sets itself apart.
It does.
As far as the whole day, the whole pageantry to it.
Yep.
The feeling that you have for it. No other sport can come close to it.
The atmosphere,
and we've
camaraderie.
done a lot. I mean, we just got done with a really good baseball season. We went to a sub-state final game, but yet I don't think the atmosphere even matches an opening night on Friday night.
Yeah. The anticipation.
We sure have done a lot in a year, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. All right, here's the kick.
So the kickoff by Schoen. It's going to come down to Grunwald. He's going to have to go back to retrieve it. Takes off to his left. Looking for a wall over there. He's not quite going to make the corner, and he's going to be brought down about the 15-yard line. Nate Kading and Joe Brown for the Anamosa on the tackle. They'll spot it right about the 14, it looks like. So the Cardinals have a long field to go with 3:08 to go in the second quarter with a 29-14 lead over Anamosa. Dale Scott and Chad Coakley here for the brand new MCSN network.
Well, we're deep in their territory now, so let's sustain a drive here.
Coakley takes a snap, keeps himself off to the left. Got a little bit of lane. He's going to have about a 13-yard gain and a first down. Brought down on the play by Alex Casey, the right inside linebacker. They'll move the sticks. 3:02 on the clock. Ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. Cardinals will go with trips to the near side with Luna, Onen, and Grunwald at the end of the far side.
And lost something. Mouthpiece?
Yeah, looks like the mouthpiece. Yep, Dad's going to put it back in with Connor Becker to his right. Here's the snap. Coakley's going to keep it again. Tries to cut up the middles. Not much there, and it's going to stack up rugby style.
Coakley on the carry again.
And looked like number 72, Connor Andreessen, was in on the play for Anamosa. The big nose tackle, number 72. checks in at 6'3", 275 pounds.
Tackle made by number 72, Andreessen.
Well, I think, you know, one thing that teams may or may not account for with us is, you know, Ryan Grunwald's a strong, thick kid, you know, and he runs hard. He's tough to tackle. Connor Becker's, you know, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Cannon's 6 foot, 200 and some pounds. You know,
We're not small.
we're not small.
Here's a quick pitch out to Connor Becker coming near side to the left, and he's going to get out to about the 35, and he's brought down on the play
Connor Becker around the
by
right hand.
Nathan.
Tackle made
Nathan
first by number 32, Nathan
Keating. I'll get it out. Don't worry.
Caden Attends is 6'4", 200 pounds. You know, these guys are not small, even for high school kids. They're pretty good size. And some of these defensive backs and linebackers aren't as big as our guys we got carrying the ball. So we're physical. So 3rd down and 2. Oh, tough snap.
Yeah, that's not
Not
going to
gonna
get much
get
up the middle, so they're going to be stuffed at the 35 is Coakley
tackled in the backfield.
by Earsman
Loss of 1.
and Andreessen again.
How much time's on the
Timeout,
clock?
Raiders.
4th and 2 with a minute 6, so Anamosa will take a timeout. Thinking they're going to get the ball back.
You're gonna punt it here.
I'd like to thank all platinum and gold
We're gonna
level
play a prevent
sponsors.
defense.
They are Atlantic Bottle Company, Coca-Cola, Vanderwitt's Lumber Company, Garner Realty, Citizens Bank, Cutting Edge Graphics, F&M Bank, Fidelity Bank, Keller Williams Realty, Heather Warren, Rogers Concrete, and Warner Dentistry. Thanks again to all of the platinum and gold level sponsors of the Anamosa Athletic Boosters.
Oh. God, it's a nice night out, though.
Beautiful.
This makes up for having to suffer with that sun in my eyes and sweating for that freshman game.
Yeah,
That
well,
was awful.
remember last year's game got moved up. There was no sophomore game, right, because the weather.
Yeah.
So the varsity game actually started at 6, I think.
Yeah, and it was an early start. It was my first time in like 20 years of doing broadcasting. It'd been like a 20-year break since I'd done it, and man, that just made it worse. And I was like, okay, what are we doing now? Got through it.
So 4th and
Let's just not have another 2-day game like we did last year.
now I am going to throw out. There's always the option of a fake here. Don't know if we'll do it.
I don't think this is the right time.
No.
Coakley drops back to punt. Got some big protectors in front of him, though, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
The rugby-style kick, he'll get it away downfield. And it's going to be picked up by Klatt, and he's going to be tackled immediately as he gets about a 3-yard gain of it by Isaac Christ and Hunter Conley. So Anamosa will have 56 seconds to work with, and they'll start out at their own 41-yard line.
Raiders 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
And Nolan McLean will head back onto the field to direct the Blue Raider offense.
Number 4, Hunter Conley was on that tackle for the Cardinals.
I still think Hunter Conley's going to be the guy to break your record, though, for interceptions in a game.
Yeah. Hope he does. Now they're backing off. Yep. Now
Here comes the blitz by Mickle from the outside. Oh! Schoen put an arm up to try and get it and was tagged
the hit
in the
there.
back.
Onen?
Yep. That was Liam Onen on the collision to jar the ball loose.
Number 12, Liam Onen.
Stops the clock with 50 seconds left until halftime.
Luna almost got to him from the backside there on the blitz. I think that was Luna. Or maybe it was
No,
Chris.
it was Abe Mickle.
Was it Abe?
Yeah, Abe came from the outside. He came on a
Around.
stunt. I'm also getting the play call from their sideline. Now they'll get over the ball. McLean gets them lined up. Drops back.
He's going to run.
He's kind of like indecision of what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know what he was going to do there.
I
And
think it was a
too
design.
late.
I think it was a designed run. Didn't it look like it?
I thought so too, but then I think he was going to try and stop and throw it. But Abe
As
Mickle and Leo Beal said, and Connor Becker were all there to say, not so fast.
Well, I think we had 4 dropping deep, so I think they thought they were going to get that wide open middle of the field there to run through.
Were we playing the Spider Y2 banana
our
defense?
Yeah, but our defensive line had different intentions.
You know, some person I like watching when he gets in and on the defensive line, Leo Beal.
Yeah.
Just love watching that kid play. He's just all out every play. It's almost like he's like the Danny from the replacements. The coaches told him, go give me the ball. I'll get you the ball, coach. So 36 seconds left, and then had another timeout here. Should be Anamosa's third and final, right? They don't have that up on their scoreboard here.
Mr. is currently looking for adult band-aids to assist with moving equipment on and off the field.
So Thursday night be a big night. MCSN will have some girls volleyball to broadcast.
And the girls play tomorrow at home in a varsity invitational. We will not be able to make that.
No.
But good luck to the girls tomorrow.
That's a varsity invitational.
Yep.
But we will have some freshmen, sophomore, JV, and varsity volleyball action on Thursday afternoon and early evening from the home gym against Dyersville Beckman. McLean takes the snap, rolls out to his left, throws downfield. It's going to skip short of Borst, being defended on the play by Richie Atkinson.
And McLean was planted after he threw that one, I think, by Isaac Christ.
So that'll bring up 4th and 10 with 36 seconds to go.
Okay,
Cardinals
here's
get the ball
my
back.
punt return touchdown right here.
Well, if you got a trick punt return play, now would be the time to use it.
Sam Wilkes getting set to punt for the Raiders.
Wilt gets it away. It's going to go to Atienza down at the nope. It's going to bounce, and they're just going to get away from it. And they'll down it about the 21, 22-yard line.
What's all the cheering for?
I'm not sure. Oh, I got students trying to get the crowd, the rest of their students riled up, it looks like. So 27 seconds to go until halftime. Cardinals on top, 29-14. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kind of expect a kneel down here.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of running a draw, see what happens on 1st down. And since you have 2 timeouts to go. But we'll see. Now it looks like they are going to do the bunch up, so looks like he will go under center for the snap, and we'll kneel it down, and we'll go into halftime if they ever decide to start the clock. Now they do. Don't think they have to run another play. Nope, they reset it to 16 seconds to go. That'll take us to halftime.
What's our score here?
29-14, Maquoketa on top.
Oh, we'll take a break here at halftime, right?
Yep, we'll take a break. We'll try and get the stats update. When we come back, take about, let's see how much minutes they're going to put on the clock. If they ever put it on the clock.
All right.
I hear them making the beep, so there we go. 15 minutes on the clock. So we'll be back in about 8, 9,
15.